Yo, we gotta talk, man. I don't know how to tell you this, but it's done. It's done. That red pill community, all the people that you watch all the time, and you try to, I don't know, validate, personal feelings of you not being able to, get the type of girl that you want. That's done. Those people are being found out to be nothing more than basically scam artists that are constantly, selling you a dream that's not real. You gotta wake up right now. That's not real. The red pill community is dead. And right now, as time progresses and all of these people that you looked for, I'm saying this respectfully, but Kevin Samuels really is gone. Fresh and Fit is gone. As it pertains to, their, what they were doing on YouTube. They're not on there anymore. No Fugazi, he's being found out to, be a hypocrite. And if I'm being honest with you, a lot of them, when it as it pertains to like financial gain, and as it pertains to maybe a lot of the knowledge that they give young men like you to help you feel, like seen, I suppose, and to, trip on every female that's beautiful that come across their desk that, they, for lack of a better word, ish on. That movement is done. I need you to what's gonna happen is a new flock of men are going to emerge from the downfall of this community. And that new flock is right here, right now. That's you. That's you watching this right now. I don't know who you are, but you need to do more. You can't just think that a high value man is 6+ figures, 6 foot, whatever, with a 6 inch plus situation. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta think deeper. I don't know what girl that you like, and I'm sorry that if you ever got your heart broken, or if you've been undervalued by whoever, by some female that you were really attracted to, or females that you were attracted to that weren't seeing the beauty and the kindness and the gentle spirit that you are, and what led you to try to figure out, how do I change? How do I become more, more of the thing that what I'm attracted to is attracted to. I don't know if that's, what got you to, that type of content. I know that's, at least for me, I'm always curious about other people's game. But you're seeing, unfortunately, the FedEx Fearlesses and the Austin Dunhams of the world go out and converse with women, and it's always like weird. It's always like awkward or boring or interviewee. And I'm saying this as someone who's been lame. Majority of my life I've been lame. Around 25, 26 is when I started to really be a little bit more free. And what I would say to you is you got to be more free. You got to be yourself. The thing is, you're not yourself. Maybe because you don't think that yourself is enough. I'm not going to lie to you and say that attractiveness doesn't play a role, and height doesn't play a role, and muscles don't play a role, and what your bank account looks like, what type of car you drive doesn't play a role. But you're not going to keep the girl if you are too focused on acting like someone you're not. And what I'm noticing is a lot of you, what you're doing is you're trying to imitate and emulate someone else's personality in order to get what you want, which is the woman that you like, or the bank account that you want. And I'm sorry, I gotta tell you this right now. We gotta pull the bandage off as men. That red pill shit is done. It's a wrap, folks. It's over. What is going to occupy that space now is going to be gentlemen like yourself that have more charm and actually articulate themselves in an attractive manner. You can't just talk like this all the time, and it's just, you know, and it's statistics and 9 out of 10 and all of this and wow, oh wow. Like, that's not attractive, like, sound. Like, you don't sound attractive. It's not about statistics and, you know, 1 out of 10 men have 100 plus, you know, dollars in the bank account, so you should value me because I'm an alpha male and I'm a high value man. You shouldn't even be talking outwardly that. You should just, you know, actualize it with your movements and your mannerisms. You should never ever, if you really are a high value man, it should never come out of your mouth. It should just be known. I don't have to say that I'm a black man. It's just known. You see my skin complexion. It's so clear as day that if I say I'm a black man, that comes across as an insecurity. If I say I'm a high value man, that comes off as an insecurity. If I say that I got muscles or I'm strong, it comes off as an insecurity. High value men, real high value men, do not say it out loud. They just act it in their movements. It's no need to prove anything to you. I'm high value. What do I gotta try to convince you, you know, that I'm high value through conversation, that I'm the table? It's like, it's clear as day. You don't need to talk it. The red pill community is dead. It's been dead for some time now, but, you know, maybe you're not getting the rigor mortis effect just yet. Maybe the flies and the maggots haven't, you know, set in yet. So maybe you still have hope that, you know, a lot of the people that you look up to, you know, still have a fighting chance to feed you the information that you've been fed, in order to keep you going into your everyday life with a sense of hope. Well, if you've been consuming red pill community content for more than a year or two, and you feel like you're in the same position, doesn't that kind of feel like, you know, like you're not progressing? That maybe the community that you're part of is not working the way that it should? I hope that you're not coming to these YouTube videos to just be entertained by some of this information, and you're actually utilizing this information and applying it to your life so that you can become a better man. Because if you're not doing that, then is it serving its purpose? I would argue no. I'm telling you no. It's not even an argument. The red pill community is dead. I don't know what the new community is, but it's right here, right now. And this community is going to be a community of men that are not just attractive, that are not just hardworking, that are not just in the gym taking care of themselves, but are also charming and smooth, that actually are men that women want to be around, that they feel like they can have a good time with, that they're not thinking solely on how much money you're making and solely on how defined your abs are and solely on what car you drive, that they actually genuinely have a good time with you. Because I promise you, there is a broke dude right now having sex with a rich wife currently. A rich wife to a husband that provides all the things that a high value man provides. And I promise you, that dude getting cheated on right now by the pool dude. Because the pool dude, he just a charming dude. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on our charm. We're going to work on more practical things. Because at the end of the day, we're still a human species. And our primal instincts will always override our logic. Especially when it comes to, you know, dating, you know, the opposite side. I can't talk about how many rich women that I know that have the life that all women want, that still end up lurking, end up looking around for the one dude that just, it don't even matter. It don't even matter what his bank account look like. It don't even matter what car he driving. It don't even matter how tall he is. He just act like he him. Cause he is him. No one give an F about how much money you got in the bank. You gotta know that right now. You gotta think deeper about your own self-value right now. Cause you're not gonna get it from the Red Pill community. I promise you. All them little, Patreon subscriptions that you probably pay for, or, little retreats that you think is gonna somehow magically light bulb is gonna come out of nowhere and you're gonna just have your life change forever. It's a done deal. If there's anything you take from this video, take that. You're done listening to Red Pill community stuff, because there's more life to live. You need to occupy the time that you are spending trying to figure out how to be a better man, and you need to stop taking your time and putting it towards that and start doing the actual work that you know you need to do. You're being lazy right now. We've all been lazy. We all know how easy it is to be lazy, how easy it is to procrastinate, because we all have a hard time doing the hard thing. I'm going to tell you right now, the hard thing is getting up and working out and going to the gym and actually doing research on what you feel, skill sets that you have or don't have, skill sets that you need to acquire in order to provide for yourself financially, and also for your family and for your community and your future partner. Whether it's a one-night stand situation that you want or an actual relationship, like I think we all want the perfect relationship. If you had to choose between a one-night stand with a beautiful ass girl or a beautiful relationship with a girl that checks off all your boxes, which one you choosing? It don't even matter what you're choosing. Let's be attractive to all of them. Don't just buy her a drink. Give her a conversation that makes her want to get another drink. Give her an experience that makes her want to go, yo, I want to hang out with this person even more. Don't be that dude that just owns a podcast and that's it. Like you just have clout and everyone knows you, and that's what you're gonna lead with, because the conversation is probably gonna be lackluster if that's the only thing that you have to provide outside of a good time. You feel me? Sorry, I had to get that off my chest, because I'm just looking at all of these Red Pill community people just say just a bunch of nonsense, and I used to be a viewer of a lot of these things, and I got a lot of game from these dudes. But then I started seeing how the more I tried to act like what these dudes were telling me to act like, the less I felt like I was having genuine connection with people. The more I started to act like myself, the more I started to make the girls laugh. The more I acted like myself, girls would laugh. Girls would have a good time. Girls would touch me on the shoulder. Ah ha ha, touch shoulder because I want to feel your body. Like, they would do things like that anytime I acted like myself and not the version of these men the version of myself that these men are trying to say I should be like. It's mad simple. Just chill. Just chill out. Girls are just like us. We are just different genders, but they are human beings like us. They have the same appetites and tastes and senses and desires that we want as men. You just gotta chill. Talk less. Talk slower. Don't be so excited. You're excited because you're nervous. There's no reason to be nervous. This is just another human being. If you start to treat girls like a human being, like yourself, and not like a girl that you're trying to fuck, then I promise you, you will know what to say. You're not going to run out of things to say. You're just gonna naturally have a good time. I don't know when I'm sure you've been in this situation where you can talk for hours with your homeboy. The type of confidence that you have to talk with your homeboy for hours or your family member for hours, the reason why you're doing that is because you're not treating them like there's something different. You're treating them like they are like you. Another human being going through this everyday life, trying to figure it out. That's it. That's all you need to do. There's nothing wrong with giving compliments. Stop being that person that tries not to give compliments. Like, she put in work. It's obvious that she put in work. You're going to try to ignore it. Don't be thirsty. But we can acknowledge the effort that she put into looking how she looks without coming across as thirsty and without hurting your chances or making it feel like you're putting her on a pedestal. It's not that deep. I promise you that. It's not that deep. Don't make it that deep. Don't make her make you feel like it's that deep. She has every right to be guarded because these dudes, they making you be weird. They making you be creepy. They making you be awkward. They making you do things that you naturally wouldn't do. When you're just comfortable and relaxed. Like, being a girl around, being a beautiful girl too, being an attractive girl. I'm gonna leave with this. Because I want you to get perspective, and I hope that this perspective helps you, the next time you go out. But being an attractive girl and going out every day with dudes that are constantly hitting on them, that are constantly weird, that's a little bit discouraging for girls. So when you come along, don't get it twisted. It's not her fault. It's the other dudes before you. It's our fault. And I bet you the other dudes before you was paying attention to RedPill community content, that was talking to her in a weird way. It's not supposed to be a competition. I'm not supposed to try to beat the girl. We're supposed to be connecting. Connection is not about beating or try to make someone submit. Stop trying to make people submit. That's weird. You're not a wrestler. You're not trying to make someone submit and then they tap on you and then the referee is like, you won. It's not about that. You trying to make a connection. So do that. That's a collaborative process. You are creating a collab. That's all I got, man. Yo, I don't really do this because I'm trying to get used to the YouTube thing, but I don't really do this, but I'm trying to get comfortable in habits. But like and subscribe and comment down below things that you feel, help you as it pertains to like dating and things like that. In the comment section below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Outside of that, I got other videos on here. If you go in the shorts, you're gonna hear some philosophical, life mindset, insight things, about how you should, change. Because we manifest. If there's anything that this YouTube channel is gonna do, is I want it to be a manifesting. Because we're gonna try to create a community, and we're going to know we have not even try. See, I'm messing up right now. We're gonna manifest a community of like-minded men that are fun and charming and rich and sexy, and not trying to utilize it to attract whoever they want to attract or things that they want to attract. It comes across as insecure if I say I got muscles. Oh, look at me, I'm big. Oh, look at my chest. It's like you don't realize how corny that is, and that's coming from a dude that's been corny for a long time. I just recently got not corny, and from time to time, I'll say some corny shit. That's just me being real. From time to time, some corny things will slip up. From time to time, I'll be around a girl that I'm wild attracted to, and then I'll get nervous and I'll just start talking hella fast because I'm overthinking. That's really what it is. It's just overthinking. And I'm telling you that I still deal with that today. That's going to happen from time to time. You're human. You are not God. Stop trying to be God, because you're not. You're human. But be human. Be human with pride and confidence. Because nothing's more attractive than someone that knows what they are. Anyway, guys. Anyway, you. Pause. But I love you. Pause though, because I don't know. Yeah, you know. I just can't. Sorry. I'm not trying to be that type, but you know. Sorry, I'm from New York. What do you want me to do? When you say pause over, I'm sorry. I don't even think like that, but you know, I don't want y'all being weird and whatnot in the comment section or nothing like that. Anyway, moral of the story: the red pill community is dead. It's done. It's over. That doesn't mean that you can't achieve the things that you need to achieve. I'm sorry if you feel like you wasted your time, and I don't really feel like you wasted your time. I think that you did what you needed to do. You're doing what you need to do. You're trying to figure out how to change. And that is like, if there's anything that you should be proud of, is that you are actually doing the work and doing the research that you need to do to change. Hopefully you run into this video, and hopefully if you ran into this video, you got this far. I'm hoping, because Lord knows I needed a video like this. That's the only reason why I'm making this, because I don't see a video like this. I just see people that are not a part of the red pill community talking about how bad the red pill community is without talking about the underlying problem, which is men are having a hard time becoming men in this generation. 2024 December. This version of men, they don't have guidance. I didn't have guidance. I didn't grow up with my dad, so you know, a lot of this I got from my mom's and just how she was acting around the house. I was observing that. Anyway, I think I've talked enough. Sorry for being so long-winded. I'm not trying to be long-winded, but I just feel like it's important for y'all to really hear this, because it was important for me to hear this. My brothers, when I met my brothers for the first time, like, they really put me on game of like what it means to be a man. And it's not leading with your bank account and your muscles and all the extra stuff and your looks and whatnot. Not to say that it doesn't help. Please do those things, but don't be that dude that's like goes into the room and I'm like, oh, I'm a high value man and I make this amount of money and I bench this amount of weight. It's like, she's not. Especially if she's bad. You know how many more muscular people are than you. You know how many more rich people are than you. It's not gonna work. You're gonna have to be fun. You're gonna have to do a little bit more. All right. Anyway, y'all take care. Again, please like and subscribe. I would love that, and I would hopefully see you in the next video that I'm gonna be making like a day later. Y'all have a good one.